welcome to today's video. Today we're just going to get into some motivational messages from your spirit team that you need to hear at this time. So, starting out, we have helpless and hopeless. And I feel like this is you being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, you have a lot of things going on in your life and you feel stuck. You feel like you don't know what your next move is about to be. You don't know where you're about to turn, but you need to come together with spirit and get grounded and allow them to help guide you in your life. And once you do that, like once you get grounded and work with spirit and do all the things that are necessary to help you move on to the next phase or help you heal within, you're going to be able to, oh my goodness. You're going to be able to see that you are, like, you're grounded, you're rooted, you know exactly what it is that you want to do. You know exactly how to maneuver in life so that you are able to make yourself a believer and make yourself realize that this isn't a game, this is real, and you are able to truly change your life just by surrendering. So let's see. Feeling alone, but I'm taking that in reverse. So you are finally aware of the fact that you have a whole team in the spiritual realm that you just can't see. And by you working alongside with this team, you're going to be able to know what fights are yours and what fights aren't. And once you do that, you're going to be able to see those results of just surrendering and letting go, release here. Like, you're going to be able to, how can I say this? By letting God fight your battles, you're going to realize that you can focus your time into so many other things that can help grow and prosper you. Some of you may be seeing spiders. Shine and manifest. So yeah, you guys you're finally noticing the light that you have within yourself and how much power you truly have to change your reality. Dedicated effort, and it's taking a lot just to work on yourself. Like, you've been through so many trials and tribulations, you've been through so much heartache and pain, and you're finally at a point to where you're like, okay, I can see that pain was a part of the purpose. I could see that this pain caused me to make certain moves, make me look at myself a certain way, so that I was able to shift my mindset to where I would eventually be able to see the light that I have within me. Is there any other messages out of this deck? Thank you. I don't know why I changed it over. Just breathe. God is right alongside you. Some of you may be seeing 444 or 404. But God is right alongside you. They are right there with you, helping you get through these battles, helping you change your mindset, helping you, how can I say this? Helping you fight against spiritual warfare to where you can see yourself the way that God sees you. Thank you. Rest and reconsider. I feel like at this time, a lot of you are being called to rest. You're being called to step away from certain people and things to get a a clear sense of your reality. Yeah. Throat chakra. So you're finally going to be able to start speaking your truth. Things are probably going to start turning for you. I like that. All right. Let's see. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to this? See, Hermit, you're being called to rest. You're being called to separate yourself. You're being called because you separating yourself is going to help you be able to work on yourself and get more grounded and get more solidified in the things that you actually want for yourself. Like, you separating yourself is going to force you into healing with the star here. And that is going to bring you into balance. Some of you may be water signs. Some of you may be fire signs. Or a Virgo and Aquarius. 4 swords. Yeah, rest is something that you've been called to do. And for some of you, you've been really stubborn when it comes to this. You feel like, oh, well, I can't take some time off to do this because of this, or I can't do this because of that. You have to make time. People make time for the things that they want to make time for. So are you telling me you don't want to make time to heal your body? You don't want to make time for yourself? Like, you are causing pain. You're inflicting pain on yourself for the sake of helping others. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. I feel like this 2 of Pentacles is like, I heard, should I stay or should I go? But it's really you choosing between yourself and the people that you want to make happy. And this shit has been keeping you up. It's keeping you up. It's fogging your mind up. It's altering what you define as success. But you have to make the decision on what's worth it and what's not. Yeah, you haven't been making any type of moves. You have a decision that you need to make when it comes to moving forward. And when it comes to the next phase in your life. It's like, do you want to start something new, or do you want to like allow whatever the situation is to tear you down and force you to make a move? Because if you allow the situation to tear you down and force you to make a move, you're not going to be too happy about it. You're going to be sitting there just cursing everybody out, blaming everybody but yourself, because you had the option to avoid all of this. You had the option to take charge over your life and create this change for yourself. It's okay to be selfish with your time. Oops. It's okay to be selfish with your time. It's okay to just take time to focus on you. You have to pour into yourself before you can pour into others. Because if you pour into others first, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be surrounded by wreckage. you're going to be surrounded by just nothing but pain and your own worst fears. So like, here's the tower that Oya struck down. There is the tower. You're sitting on the tower. It's time to start getting real with yourself. Figure out what it is that you need to do to create balance within your life. Some of you need to learn a healthy work-life balance. Or just like a balance between you and all the different relationships that you have in your life, whether romantic or platonic. But there was somebody out here that wasn't living in balance or didn't know what that healthy balance or boundaries were. Is there anything else? Thank you. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. It's time to focus on you and your foundation. Get whole within yourself so that you can come into the world whole and be able to give everything your all. Embrace this change that's trying to come through. And once you do that, you're going to notice this new sense of self-love. But you have to come out of that lack mindset. You have to come out of that scarcity mindset. You have to come out of all of those things that are just keeping you from your blessings. Your mind creates your reality. So if you keep telling yourself, oh, I'll never have this because of this, or oh, I know I won't be able to get this promotion, or I know I won't be able to do this, or I won't be able to have that, that is what you are bringing into your life. But if you say things like, if you just say things that speak life, just start speaking life over yourself. Start speaking life over yourself. Start healing. Start taking control. If you don't like the way that something is, change it. What power do you possess within yourself that will initiate this change? Oops, shit. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands. Are you going to allow your life to run you, or are you going to run your life? Are you going to take control? Are you going to be the one that plans things instead of letting things be planned for you? It's time to pick yourself up and just do all the things that you need to do. Is it raining? It is. Wow. I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I associate the rain with like a cleansing, or like just creating like a restart in a sense. Alright. Is there any other messages out of this deck for the collective? Thank you. Knight of Wands, just about to start happening. As soon as you make the decision that you want something different for yourself, as soon as you make the decision that you're going to let all these burdens go, you're going to be able to plan your life the way that you always wanted to plan it. You're going to be able to move forward with all these different ideas that you've had. You're going to be able to be fruitful and prosperous. But you have to make the decision on if you're going to let this shit go, or if you're going to keep carrying it and let the tower crumble on top of you. But if you do decide to take control over your life, you're going to be like, your hard work won't go unnoticed. I feel like some of you may be afraid of success, which is why you haven't made any decisions to move forward with this thing. But it's time to take control. It's time to take control. It's time to do whatever it is that you need to do to lead your own life. Don't let your life be led for you. All right, let's get a closing message. And look at that, healing energy. Like, a lot of you guys you're at a point in life of where you are realizing all the things that are not working out for you. And you're releasing all of that. You are becoming vulnerable. You are becoming free to be yourself. All right, can I get one closing message for my collective, please? One closing message for, thank you. Self-acceptance. And then you got trust the universe at the bottom, and underneath that is opportunity and change. Things are happening. You just have to learn to accept your situation for what it is. Realize that things aren't the way that you want them to be. And start taking control over the things that you actually have control over, which is yourself and your actions and how you react to things. So I want to read self-acceptance. URS. All right. You're making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you've come, all the adversity you faced, and the person you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see what they see. And they see you as perfect just the way you are. If your confidence has dropped recently, or you have not been as positive as you would like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where it's due. Maybe you've discovered that negative talk and thoughts aren't working for you. This is the time to try loving yourself instead. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some leeway and some time to change. When this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years, and you've had thoughts that are no longer serving you. But your angels are wanting nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace, and they are drawing close to you now to help restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live a life that you love, but experience that fully. So you have to experience that fully. You have to recognize that you are worthy of it. So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally, and then take small steps to loving yourself the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of the conversations you have on the inside with yourself, so align with them with love. If you are having some trouble with this whole self-acceptance thing, when you clean your mirrors, I want you to set the intention and ask God to help you see you the way that they see you. And just watch how your perspective of yourself changes. But yeah, that really just ties in everything I said earlier. So it's time to start being nice to yourself. Start showing yourself grace. Recognize that you've been on a long journey, and it wasn't an easy journey. It was hard as fuck. But you toughed that journey out and you made it up until this point. And because you have made it up until this point, you need to start celebrating yourself a little bit more. Start being nice to yourself. Start showing yourself grace when it comes to certain situations. Just start loving on yourself a little bit more. And then just watch how your life will transform. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all. If this resonated with you guys, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Yeah, remember, drink water, mind your business, and treat people the way that you want to be treated. And I'll see y'all in another video. Bye.